And we've long viewed community outreach as a vital part of our economic understanding.
Our final panelist is Dr. William Hite. He serves as the superintendent of the school district of Philadelphia, and he's been in that role since 2012.
The largest challenge that we face was the fact that many of our young people were out of school and were engaged in virtual learning for 18 months. But in a city like Philadelphia, what we have seen is that COVID have exacerbated many of the inequities and disparities that persist in cities like ours. We had to make sure we were doing things like other panelists, providing children with meals. We provided families with medications for their students who no longer had access to those medications. We then had to move to a virtual platform. Not all of our students had access to the technology, so then we had to make sure everyone had access to the technology and purchase some 90,000 pieces of technology. Not everyone had access to reliable and high-functioning internet services. And so then working with Comcast and the city and other philanthropic organizations in Philadelphia, we were able to provide that for a 2-year period. We've had to really be focused on many of the social and emotional aspects that many of our young people have experienced as a part of their isolation, the trauma associated with that. What we didn't anticipate were all of the other supply chain challenges, not having enough workers or drivers. Those things then impacted our ability to pick up trash, to have food delivered. One of the things that many individuals are doing now is really finding new ways to engage with young people and manage their own emotions and their own trauma. And when those young people are at schools where we don't have access to meals or food to distribute, then those families or children don't eat. Income disparities and all of the other disparities as it relates to access to healthcare and nutrition, all of those things are exacerbated as a part of the pandemic and what we have been trying to navigate as a result.